faced every challenge, but it's not over yet. Mysterious distortions appeared in the town. Trainers and Pokemon, what's going down? Choose the blinding lightning of Mega Zera Aura, or Mega Lucario Zeta with fan-shaped tail aura. Parallel worlds, alternate dimensions. On the other side, it's all a reflection. In the art of battle, hyper leveling on, 'cause every single image can be overdone. I faced every challenge, aiming for perfection, but now the legend waits in the Mega Dimension. From Z to the A, I live my emotions with the explosive power of Mega Evolution. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, ready for action, no hesitation. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, endless testing Pokemon. Mega Dimension, nothing feels the same now, I don't know it all. I still need to train harder than before. With my team beside me, we're the MZ crew. In dreams and nightmares, my goal I'll pursue. Feel the raging power 'cause of Mega Excalibur, the electromagnetic force of Mega Raichu. Parallel worlds, alternate dimensions. On the other side, it's all a reflection. I faced every challenge, aiming for perfection, but now the legend waits in the Mega Dimension. From Z to the A, I live my emotions with the explosive power of Mega Evolution. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, ready for action, no hesitation. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, endless explosions Pokemon. Mega Dimension, the fog creeps into every dream, into people's minds unseen. A nightmare you can leave behind. You can always wake, rewind. It's a brand new moon to find. Mega Dimension, Mega Dimension, Mega Dimension, Mega Dimension. I faced every challenge, aiming for perfection, but now the legend waits in the Mega Dimension. From Z to the A, I live my emotions with the explosive power of Mega Evolution. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, ready for action, no hesitation. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, endless explosions Pokemon. Mega Dimension, Mega Dimension, Mega Dimension, Mega Dimension, endless explosions Pokemon. Mega Dimension. I climbed every ranking from the ZDA, faced every challenge, but it's not over yet. Mysterious distortions appear in the town. Trainers and Pokemon, what's going down? Choose the blinding lightning of Mega Zera Aura, or Mega Lucario Zeta with fan-shaped tail aura. Parallel worlds, alternate dimensions. On the other side, it's all a reflection. In the art of battle, hyper leveling on, 'cause every single image can be overdone. I faced every challenge, aiming for perfection, but now the legend waits in the Mega Dimension. From Z to the A, I live my emotions with the explosive power of Mega Evolution. Mega Dimension, Mega Evolution, ready for action. into every dream, into people's minds unseen. A nightmare you can leave behind. You can always wake, rewind. It's a brand new moon to find. Mega dimension. Mega dimension. Mega dimension. Mega dimension. I faced every challenge, aiming for perfection, but now the legend waits in the mega dimension. From Saturday, I live my emotions with the explosive power of mega evolution. Mega dimension, mega evolution, ready for action, no hesitation. Mega dimension, mega evolution, in the explosive Pokemon. Mega dimension. Mega dimension. Mega dimension. Mega dimension. In the explosive Pokemon. Mega dimension.
Okay, time to get started. Hello and welcome everyone to another edition of Ravens Ballers Streams. It is right now about 9:25 p.m. Eastern, about 6:25 p.m. Pacific on this Saturday night. And I need to start speaking up here because of the avatars. But yeah, hope everyone had a good weekend so far. Or I need to sit back like this. But welcome everyone. And yeah, we're going to be jumping into back to Legends ZA later on stream, going back to searching for another legendary. I did stop the Cobalion hunt, and so we'll resume on a later date. But for now, we're going to be hunting Latios. The reason why I stopped is because I only had like a 5-minute timer every single time for Cobalion, and I wanted to reset that path, but could not find it again. So my next one, the next legendary I ended up finding was Latios, and I left off on my last stream with that in mind, and so that's what we'll be hunting tonight. And oh, so you guys are talking about the expansion for Nintendo Online? Yeah, I just got the actually got a notification today, like a few minutes ago prior to stream, that my Pokemon Home subscription just renewed. So there's that. And let's see. Will Samir fail the Shiny Latios? Okay, so that's a 50-50. It's saying, one is saying, are you joking? The other one's saying, most likely. So, yeah, we're going to be doing our dailies and then jumping into, obviously, Legends ZA. And, of course, in case you didn't see the message on Paulo's Discord, he won't be streaming this weekend because he's dealing with a work issue that is basically... it's taking up his, his mental state right now, and so that's why he doesn't want to stream. I mean, if I was in his, I've been in his situation at times where there's a work issue that he cannot just resolve this weekend and then needs resolving like ASAP on Monday morning. So that's the thing with him. He got something on like Friday, says, oh, you have to do this by Monday by 10 a.m. And he's racking his brain over it. So, because he can't do it from home because his stuff is at work, yada yada. Hence why he postponed stream yesterday and today. Last night and tonight. But you have me. So yeah, I'll be your guide for Sao Paulo tonight. And without further ado, let's jump into the Poke Dailies, shall we? Or the dailies, which is Wordle, Sports Connections, and Pokedoku. On this last day before the Super Bowl, which is tomorrow night. I won't be streaming, obviously. I'll actually be hosting Paulo and a mutual friend of ours at my parents' place here. And so, can't wait. But boom! Let's move over here. Let's get connections going, or Wordle going. Let me see here. There we go. We have Wordle here. And, yeah, Alex is having trouble trying to get Corsola Galar into... I'm not even sure if it's in. But yeah, thanks for the... Thanks, Jester. Yeah, it's one I've had for about a year now, the Pikachu one. Transition. Let's see. Let's open up Wordle here. Yeah, apparently. Galarian Corsola is not there. So just give me a sec. Okay. Start off with my staple word as always. And let's see. We have T, A, and E in the wrong spot. So T, A... Taped. Nope. None of the letters are in the right spot. Oopsies. So... So E has to be basically here or here or here. Oh, hello. What's with the licking penguin? And yay, we reached that 1,000 bits, so place all your stickers. You can see it on the pull-out tab right here for the next 30 seconds. As many stickers for free for the next 30 seconds. Quickly. Any and all stickers. Okay, that's creepy. Ooh, hot dog. Or it could be a minute. But point being, all the stickers! Is someone trying to throw a great ball at the soda? Okay, someone's trying to throw love balls at the soda and at the clown. And a Pokeball at the little girl. Hey, I'm on fire! Thank you, Paolo. I presume you're the one that redeemed the... Yep. The Pengu Lick. Thank you for the 100 bits, and thank you for everyone for placing all the stickers that have now since expired. Okay, so what is this word? Hey! And now Apollo farted. Eclat? Oh, that is a word? Okay. I was just spelling out nonsense. Apparently eclat is a word. And we got the A and the T in the right spot. Okay, so that means E has to be either here or here. And L has to be either here or here. L-E... Lenat? League... Lahat, Lajat, Lacat... Liat...
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly
Peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time! Yeah, yeah, way yeah. Here we go.
Rat bag for Regibooty. Rat bag for Regibooty.
Here we go. Here we go. Way yeah, way yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Thank you, Jester. I remember that from Family Guy and other memes from like 2 decades ago. Let's see. no. It must be not cleat, but fleet? No. Gleat? It has to be blank. That has to be the word. But what is the word? Except the 8. X. I'm thinking it's not cleat. You got it? It could be bleat. Third try. Lucky you, Paulo. Must be bleat. That's the only one I can think of, because fleet is not a word. Yep, it's bleat. Paulo got it in 3. I got it in 4. Paulo beat me. Grr. Remember to put it on Discord too, Paulo. You keep on forgetting. Okay, so now we can close this. Fleet is a word. Yes, I know. When you have multiple like ships, like hundreds of ships, a group of ships is called a fleet. F-L-E-E-T. Okay, now sports connections. Now with Super Bowl right around the corner. In less than 24 hours? Yes, because by now it would have been halftime for the Super Bowl. So, yeah. Oh, you're a little silly Mega Sableye? Let's see. I don't see you, Jester. Oh, I did not see any of the UNC Duke game, but I did see the buzzer beater. Because that was trending on Twitter. So, yeah. Amazing shot by Trimble. And happy that Duke lost. Let's see. Sports connections. How long will it take me? I actually failed sports connections yesterday. Let's see. Oh. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out what the... Yep, 274 berries. You should see. Scroll up and see how much Alex and Noah... And actually, Alex and Kev have for their berries, Jester. Fleet mean fast or something similar? True. I think it has multiple meanings. Like fleet of foot. But I know, yeah, I know this is head coaches. Vrabel, McCarthy. These are head coaches. But I don't want to do those right away. I know this is... Oh, why is there Japan? Oh, this must be Shohei Ohtani. Okay, Sharks, 49ers, Giants, and... Oh, Valkyries. Okay, so I know... Let's see. This must be Shohei Ohtani. Nah, it's not the purple. Damn it. Okay, so then I'll just cross off the other ones. Let's see. Nope, not Giants and Dodgers. That's the red herring. That's what they want you to think. But yeah, Decoy is Shohei Ohtani's dog, in case you didn't know. Dodgers, he's from Japan. He plays both pitcher and hitter, so that's why he's a two-way. Then we have the head coaches. Oh, Redu, Angelo, Cuba, and Twine are together. So what is the purple category? I hate when they do this. MLB teams with the last letter changed. So Angels, Cubs, Reds, Twins. Okay. And we have a wild tarantula for those who play the PCG. Let's see. I have it, apparently. But I'll still try and catch it. Okay, time for the last one. No, the second last one. We still have to open up packs, so Pokidoku. Hey, what's with the bonk? What's with the bonk, Paulo? Okay, we have Fairy Fighting, and I don't like Branch Evolution because they're so limited. Galar and can't learn Psychic. So again, we have the Psychic move, which was there last week, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're going to do Branch Evolution right now, because I don't like Branch Evolution out of all the categories. Okay, why can't I open up a new tab? New window. What's with the bonk? Fairy Psychic is Gardevoir. Yep, you would think so. I'm going to do Branch Evolution first. So Psychic, you have to do the one that evolves into it. So basically this would be like Slowpoke, both forms. Routes, as we were mentioning, Cosmog. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Slowbro. Oh, Slowpoke. Galar. Here we go. Yep, and mine Junior, yes. Okay, so Branch Evolution Galar. I get confused sometimes with Galar and our current Paldea. So Galar is Gen 8. That would be Applin. And just Applin, I think. How could it be anything else? Oh, there's also, no, there's also, I forgot, Kubfu. And, oh, there's also, let's see. Kubfu, I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's just Kubfu and, so I think it's just 50-50. Kubfu versus Applin. I'm gonna do Applin. Yep. 67%, damn. And now, Branch Evolution Psychic. So, what's a branched Evo Pokemon that knows Psychic, other than the Psychic Pokemon that we know already? Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl? No, but I think I already have that. Poliwhirl. I have the shiny version, damn it. That would have been a really good answer. Poliwhirl. Slayther doesn't learn it. I'm trying to use a Pokemon that is not Psychic type. Wurmple doesn't learn it. Because I'm looking at branched evolutions first. Nincada? I don't think so. Nope. Does Clamperl learn it? Not that I'm seeing. No. Burmy? No. Sharkadet? It is, no, only Amarouge Lord knows it. Okay, so Jester will be RB. Rockruff, Gen 7? No. Kirlia, of course, yes. I want to see if there's a non-psychic Pokemon, so far I've only found, Poliwhirl. I would think Esper knows it too. Esper. Yeah, non-psychic Pokemon that branch that knows Psychic. Because obviously that will have the smaller percentage. Esper. Why? Yeah, I'm seeing Esper there. Kubfu? Kubfu? I don't think so. Yeah, Meowstic is the same Pokemon. Oh, Meowstic is the same Pokemon, so it's not branched. Oh, right. Good point. Kubfu and Basculin. Not seeing Kubfu. I am not seeing Basculin. Cubone. Does Cubone learn it? I don't think so. That's a branch? That's not really a branch, is it? Yeah, I shouldn't be considering these. Yeah, I'll just have to go with Esper. No, I already have the shiny, damn it. Okay, so then I'll have to go with, what is it, Kirlia. Did I not say Kirlia before, or... let's see. Yeah, it's Kirlia. Kirlia. I've already done Kirlia. Damn it! I've done all the ones for this category, I guess. Ugh. I've done Poliwhirl, I've done Slowpoke, I've done both forms of Slowpoke. And I've done Kirlia, and I've done, I don't think Cosmog learns Psychic. No, Cosmoem. Cosmoem, does it learn Psychic? I think it just knows Takedown, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm looking at Solgaleo Lunala. There's nothing prior to it. Damn it! This is annoying. I'll go with Esper. Cause no, we can't go with Esper because that's shiny. Okay, hold on. We'll go with this one. Kirlia. Yep. High percentage. Okay, let's just do the Psychic category. We're done with Branched. Okay, let's do Psychic Fairy. Of course, I want to do the ones that are Pokemon that are plain Fairy instead of, anything that's Psychic type. There's quite a few. Again, Middle Evolution's ideal. I think we're done with Floette line. Where to go? There's so many entries. Oh, it's fighting. Fairy. Meowstic is different than Gender Only, same Pokemon. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to use that one. It's a good thing I didn't use it. You know what? We'll go Clefairy. 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 Okay, fighting. Ah! Welcome, Alexis! Welcome, Alexis! Welcome, Raiders! For those new here, this is Ravens Baller. You can call me Ravens or Samir. Welcome, Raiders! You just came into for my intro, where I typically do the dailies, which include today's Pokedoku. And welcome! Let me know how the stream went for you, Alexis. I saw that you were doing DAs of Zygarde. Let me know if you got any phases or otherwise. But welcome. Again, if you're new here, this is Ravens or Samir. Either one is fine. I love all things sports, as you can see by this bottom line here of scores. With the Super Bowl happening in less than 24 hours, I'm excited for that. And, yeah, well, today we're going to be shiny hunting Latios tonight, as you can tell by the title, and my first night of shiny hunting it. So let's see how it goes. As for now, I am right now trying to zero in on fighting Psychic. I'm probably going to do Meditite here. Okay, now we go into the... We'll just do Psychic, the top one, and not get confused. Psychic type, so Psychic Fairy. Does that mean no? I did not get Cobalion. I mentioned this a little earlier on stream, but I basically stopped because I only had like 5 minutes on my timer because I was catching all the other shinies during the Cobalion, Cobalion hyperspace area. So I decided to reset the outbreak, but by resetting it, I lost the Cobalion naturally hyperspace, and so to get it back, you just randomly get whatever legendary path is next. And what happened was Latios replaced the Cobalion. So right now I'm shiny hunting Latios with a TBD for Cobalion on a later stream. So, yep. So there's where we're at. Psychic Fairy. There's Rapidash, which I've already done. I got the shiny for that. Mr. Mime. I've totally forgot about him. We're probably going to do Mr. Mime. Yeah, we'll do Mr. Mime. Not shiny. Okay, and no shinies for Alexis. 10 DAs today. No phases, and I'm not catching anything but Zygarde except for the last DA, because today we had a problem. What was the problem, Alexis? So fighting Psychic is obviously going to be the same Pokemon that you just mentioned. Meta-type, Medicham. Let's see. I've already done Medicham and Medicham Mega. I could go Mewtwo. Already done Mewtwo X. Okay, so that eliminates that. The other one is Gallade. Okay, so we haven't done regular Gallade. That's the only one we haven't done. Not shiny. Was Alyssa second switch DC'd? Oof. I'm Junior will come on a later date because I'm saving all the... If there's a baby category somewhere here on a future date, I'll save it for that. Okay, now we have Galar. So, Galar Fairy. And Galar Fighting. So, Galar Fairy. There's Impidimp, Morgrem, Grimmsnarl. Have we done Morgrem? We have. Let's see. Next. Imp. We'll do Impidimp. Not shiny. So I had to catch Pelipper in case the AI didn't take it, and guess what? It didn't take it, so I had to. Rip. What's the hat one for Fairy Galar? Are you thinking of, what's his name? The hat one? What's the hat one for Fairy Galar? Hmm? Oh, Hatterene? Hatterene. And then Galar Fighting. Yep. The others are Psychic. Yeah, Hatterene. Oh, Galar we can do... No. I was going to do Tauros. Tauros is Paldea. Galar Fighting. Oh, there's Globopus and Graplock. There's Surfetched. We'll do Surfetched. Yeah, we'll do Surfetched. Shiny? Not shiny. We didn't get the gold duck. Okay, I'm going to be opening up packs now in TCG Pocket. We extended our streak to 3. My score was 176. The lowest score you could possibly get is 85. Because I had popular entries, as you can see here, with a 67, 31. So I was wondering. Psychic Branch Evolution, Cosmoem, and Slowpoke were the only others, and Kirlia. Galar has branched, was only Slowpoke, Galar, and Applin. And then can learn Psychic Branch Evolution. Yes, we just... Oh, I could have done Slowpoke. Oh, whoop. My computer froze again. Second time that's happened. Okay, there we go. I think we're back. Yep, we're back. Sorry about that. My stream froze, but we were mentioning can learn Psychic Branch Evolution. They're not that many. There's Poliwhirl, Kirlia, Galar, Slowpoke. I should have done regular Slowpoke. Yeah. It just froze for a bit, but yeah, we're back. We're fine. Stream did not randomly close out, but yeah. Like last time. Psychic Fighting. We've checked all the boxes for that. Galar Fighting. Could have gone to Urshifu line and Zamazenta. Oh, Phalanx Mega. Forgot about that. And then Psychic Fighting. Oh, Meloetta Pirouette. Along with the other staples. And then Fairy Psychic. Mr. Mime. Oh, Mime Jr. was the least guessed, but I've already done Mime Jr. as you can see by this little notation right here. So the only other one that's least guessed is Screamtail and Tapu Lele down below. And then Kenlock Psychic Fairy. Mimikyu. Oh, I haven't done Mimikyu. I thought I have done Mimikyu. But there's quite a few Fairy types that know Psychic as an attack. So, now time for Pokemon Pocket Packs. And we have a Wild Beautifly in chat for those who play the PCG. So let's get that up. And make sure I'm on the correct Wi-Fi. Yep, I am. There it is. You should see it in 3, 2, 1. I was a little late there, but I was a little early there. I should take that back. Let's see, Beautifly, do I have it? Pokecheck if you don't have it. Or if you do or do have it, so I don't have it. And the correct ball to use in this case is net balls and mock balls. I'll use a net ball. You can use any ball, but net balls are preferred. And yes, I do have to plug in the PCG Discord because there, once a day, you can get random stuff for free if you go into their Discord and type in !PokeDaily in the section of their PokeDaily section of their Discord. So yeah, we have a few packs to open. Let me see what this trade is. Dragon Tamer Tom traded me. Okay, a Palkia. Thank you. Because he doesn't have an anti-EX. And I caught the Beautifly. Yay. Thank you, Tom. Let's see if there's anything in Wonder Picks. Ooh, I have something here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steph, for the Carnivore. Hollow. Turns out I don't have it in the Deluxe EX pack. I wonder when they'll actually replace all those. Meaning the cards that you already have and put it into the Deluxe EX. Because they said they were going to do it a year ago. Let's see, is there anything worth gambling? I don't have the Lugia. Don't have the Ogerpon. Don't have that Zapdos. Don't have the Berserker. And looking at expired ones, which I particularly don't get. Nothing there. Okay, so pack opening time. Okay. Okay, send 5 thanks. Thank you. For that. Okay, let's see. Pack number 1. Oh, so you had a male Beautifly, but not a female one, Alexa says. Okay, 1 big spin. Wherever it lands, that's a pack I open. Thank you, Alex. I stopped playing again. I fell back to the trap. I had to stop before it became another problem. Gotcha, gotcha. Nothing in here. Oh, I did get the Ogerpon that I needed. The Hearthflame Mask. Nice. But I'm still missing the Rainbow Rare version because I need that to get the Meowth. What do you call it? The Meowth secret rare emblem. Because you need a certain specific cards, like about a dozen specific ones. And I have all but that Rainbow Rare Ogerpon. No ding. Ooh, but we do hit something. I think that's an EX. That last card. Spupa, Training Area, Score Bunny, a little Meowth. Okay, Mimikyu, I'll take. I think that's my second. So that's the rare. Yep, that is my second. I'll take that. So now we have a playset of Mimikyu. And that's it. No notifications. So let's move on right on to Latios time. Let's do this. So I have to make sure. I may not have the right donut. So I haven't opened up actually Legends EA since my last stream. So it's been a while. I mean, which means Wednesday. So it's been like 3 days. So I need to check if I have a Psychic or Dragon Power 3. But I mean, I do have this. I'll probably save that. Dark. No, that's level 1. Ground, Electric, Ice. That's level 2. Ground, Water, Fairy, Flying, Psychic. Oh, we do have Psychic. We have 2 Psychics. I forget, do you have Latias? Yeah, so Latias was the one that took me an hour. Latias, Terrakion took me an hour. Virizion took me 4 hours. And now we're down to the final 2. So we have 2 of these donuts. I'll probably use this one because it's TNC Psychic level 3. Because I don't think I have Dragon, and these are level 4s. Oh, I also have a 3rd Fairy, level 4-star. Wow. Oh, no, that's Fairy. We're talking about Psychic. So yeah, we're going to use Psychic TNC here. So, where is it? It is over here, near Wild Area 3. Oh, it's in the... So, this one is actually in Wild Area 3. There's the Alpha. Go around backside. So we need Psychic Teensy. And it's only 6 minutes. 6-minute timer. Hold on, before we do that, hold on, I have to look up how to get there. How to get there. So this is Latios. Ooh. The J-Witz is live, and he rarely goes live. I used to follow him back in the mid-early 2010s. And he's live on Twitch. Let's see. Yep, you're being attacked by a tiny alpha! Lol. So let me get this open. Here. Before I go into hyperspace. Latios Shiny Hunt. I was looking. Oh no, this is Latias. I take that back. This is Latias. Because we got Latios. I wanted to see. Oh. I thought hers was gonna be up there. There's one video that I thought was there, but is not, so we'll just go to this guy.
Yo, I found the shiny while I was live on Twitch. If you want to see me find more and come and hang out, Link decided to give me the Latia. He's legendary.
Let's fast forward.
The story. So Latias has the honor of being my first full odds legendary in ZA. We don't get the luxury of just being able to.
So you just go straight.
Button to check her like we did with Latios.
You need to burn that. Climb up the ladder.
She spawns up here by these hedges, and there are 2 routes.
Ah!
To hunt her. The one I
Latios.
is running back and
Wait.
forth
Latios or Latias? Whatever this one is. Latias.
After
As.
you
A-S.
first climb up onto the roof, you only need to run
Oh.
about here to
I
despawn.
spelled it wrong in
But
chat.
it can vary a little bit based
But
on
it
how
is
much
gold.
she's moved, so I usually
I was
wait
right
just
on
a
the
bit
color.
further to be safe. To spawn her in, you really only
I don't
need
like this video. Let me go to the other video. Hey Walters, welcome on in. I'm just trying to figure out how to shiny hunt Latias.
Go through the portal and you'll immediately get a call from Mabel confirming it's Latias. Before you start hunting, I highly recommend using a backup save and heading back to Hotel Z and making a sparkling power level.
I've done that.
Dragon, psychic, or all types.
I did. Yep, I did psychic to Teensy.
Shiny charm. Latias has a 1 in 586 shiny chance.
Yes.
Now head back into the rift. From the entrance,
It's going well.
keep going until you see an archway on your left. Go through
Wait,
it.
hold on.
Now head back into the rift.
Let's
From
say-
the entrance, go right. Keep going until you see an
Oh,
archway.
you
on
go
your left.
right.
Go through it, turn right, and you'll see a ladder.
Go up the
Climb
ladder.
Then move across the roof sections like this. From up here, you're actually very close to where Latias spawns. To spawn and despawn Latias efficiently, run back and forth across this roof section. The fastest method is
Yeah,
to
I know that.
Don't want to spend $30 just to travel around.
No, that's not what I
Here's how to
wanted.
shiny hunt Latias in the
We're looking for Latias. Try this video. Trying to find the quickest way to get there.
Latias is shiny huntable, and I tested out and found the best way to hunt one for yourself. So you can only hunt Latias once you've beaten the Mega Dimension DLC story and what's inside. To speed things up from here, by nearly double, get your hands on a donut with sparkling powered dragon, psychic, or all types.
Yep.
If you have the shiny charm, your odds will drop significantly. Now, after entering the portal, follow my steps here, where I immediately go to the right.
You go
to
right.
this building, and
Go
we
through. Go up the
this
ladder.
We're gonna head straight to the left, up this little ledge, and then
You
head
good?
back on this ledge here, and you can see Latios in the top corner right here.
Okay, so these all have the same kind of things. Let's see. Hope you do better, Walters. Hope you do better. Let's see. So let me get back to the game. Whoopsies, that's not what I wanted to do. That was what I wanted to do. So we're in hyperspace. We don't have time. Much time. So obviously guaranteed shiny. And at this point, we're just resetting. So we go all the way over here. We don't have our guaranteed shiny here with Muna Musharna. Go through here, like they said. Go up here. Oh yeah, I need to put the timer up on my watch from my phone. Okay, so there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, hold on. Let me... Ha! Whoopsies! I lost it! I fell off the... I fell off the building. Lol! Silly me. Thank you for the 15 stream streak, Walters! I was trying to set the timer, and unfortunately I fell off. So I'm losing time already. But anyway, we're resetting it. This... We don't find it here. So the idea here is you see it right there. We have we need it to be yellow. So wait for it to despawn by going down here. If we see a red, it's, yep, not shiny. We have a timer going now. And all we're doing is going back and forth. But yeah, let me know how you guys are preparing for tomorrow, if you're preparing for tomorrow's Super Bowl. Yep. Remember that you left your clothes on the floor. You can pick them up and get them at any time. I did not steal them, unlike what Noah says. Not shiny. But yeah, let me know how you guys are preparing for the Super Bowl. If you're going to a friend's place, if you're going to a bar, if you're just watching it at home. Yep. I don't mind if you care for the Super Bowl or not. I just care that you guys are watching it. Watching some portion of it, whether it be the ads, or the commercials, or the halftime, or the game itself. So, so Walters and Alex are staying at home and watching the game. That's A-okay. Not judging. But yeah, this is the trick to get the shiny. It is just simply running back and forth. Some people have counts. I don't do counts. I do timer. Hey, there it is. Okay, good. I was wondering why it wasn't spawning. I'm off the next 2 days. At least that's good news. So you can rest up while watching the Super Bowl. Wait. And I found out there's actually a big college basketball game coming, happening on Monday night. Of course, I don't stream on Sundays or Monday nights. So I'm going to be very entertained when Arizona, undefeated Arizona, Wildcats are going to be traveling to to Kansas to face the Jayhawks. I used to do things like wait, I didn't see that because of the Glammeow for those who play in chat for those who play the PCG. I used to do things like bake a football shaped cake, but that was just looking for an excuse to bake a cake. Speaking of which, my mom actually showed me how to bake a simple cake today. Okay, and it was a almond cake. And it was actually pretty simpler than I thought it would be. You literally just mix in almond flour, specifically almond flour with almond shredded almond, with obviously the 4 eggs and everything. You just beat everything together and mix it all, and then you put it into the oven. Actually, it was very tasty. So at about the 500 calorie mark, we reset. Of course. Samir has his brain on the Vols UK game. I know that's a big rivalry game, but Kentucky has been really not so great this year. They've been losing to teams that they should easily beat, but beating teams that they should obviously lose against. Okay, so nothing there. the timer. And Alex got the Glammeow. I don't think I know of almond cakes. It's actually delicious. It tastes like regular, like, yellow cake. There's nothing different in terms of taste. Is it frosted? No. No frosting at all. Nothing in that sense. You just whip up the eggs with the almond flour and with almond like extract, I think it's called. And yeah, you just whisk it for 4 minutes and yeah, there's nothing else to it. Nope, and Alex is missing. So the timer doesn't start until I actually go in and see the Latias. This is Latias. I've caught into Latios. Yeah, I think I'm getting Legends Arceus when I decide to get the next search. Nice. Arceus is fun, but I prefer ZA in my opinion. Because I'm always, I don't know, I just like this game better. The setting does not intrigue me as much in Arceus and it gets kind of boring. ZA, I feel like, is more... I like city-based rather than open areas. So, there's Latias. Restarting the timer. I kind of prefer the mechanics of ZA, but the city to me is far too repetitive. There's no huge change. True. Oh, there's a glitch, a Sam's Club glitch. Interesting. Do tell if you don't mind, Walters, what the Sam's Club glitch is. So yeah, I don't mind the mechanics of ZA, except the setting for me, and for me the repetitiveness of Arceus is worse than the repetitiveness of this. But I mean, it's literally controversial 50-50 as to, and it's personal preference as to who likes ZA better, who likes Legends Arceus better. But yeah, I know many people, millions of people have complained, oh, it's just in the city, therefore I don't like it, versus I like the wild open area of Legends Arceus in comparison. By my switch to the same, yes, nope, not the golden. I should have a golden command. You only pay 100 and buy it off the Nintendo website. Really? You bought the Nintendo Switch for $100? Sheesh. That's a real steal, if that's the case. True, there needs to be more of the city. You know, like if it was joined with a different city or something. But I don't mind this. Because this is such a large expanse, this other shiny could be anywhere. The guaranteed psychic shiny. Respawn for me, Latias. Last check. Nope. Well, you get a shit ton of Nintendo gift cards to the Sam's, then you buy the Switch off the website. Got it. You stop the timer. Alex with the jokes. Surprised none of these Munas and Musharnas are shiny. Not shiny. So basically you have to make a big Yui here. Latios. Latias is right there. True, could be. Fighting hyperspace today, seconds requires close out, so you able to spawn a Shalfa Mankey. Nice. So that means you can get a Shalfa and Hilly Ape. Should we eat? I just have a regular shiny on Hilly Ape. So basically you can get a Shalfa Rosebud. Thought I was shiny at first. You have to buy multi-packs, 5x 20 Nintendo gift cards. So that's $100. Oh, you have a regular 100, level 100 and Hilly Ape. Nice. Those are easy to get. I mean, as long as you do the... Find, obviously, a Prime Ape or Mankey. That sparkle is really annoying me, because there's a sparkle, as you can see, right on that left edge. Right there. Above that ladder. Makes me think I'm seeing a yellow Latias. See that white yellow sparkle? I realize I need a fighting move still. Charmander is my next Rogue Mega. Or you could use the, again, the Annihilate method. Gorgeist method. I like how the Gardevoir disappears too. So it doesn't have to fight me. I don't have to fight it. Last go around. Nope. You don't think a 4 types fighting weakness is better than a neutral ghost? Lol, Oh, you're talking about Annihilate versus an actual fighting Pokemon? I mean, again, using the Annihilate strategy is much better. Annihilate Golgari strategy. Because it's easy to take down that way, in my opinion. You have a Wild Weedle in chat for those who play the PCG. Useless though, in my opinion. Yep, but even against Mega T-Tar it works. The method should work. Even though, yes, they are weak to Dark, both Pokemon. Just add some cream here. Skin is getting very dry. There we go. Oh, I feel so much better. My skin was feeling very, very, very dry. Oh, no one caught the Weedle. Yeah, you can experiment. Let me know. That's the fun part about Pokemon. You can always experiment. Wait, is it shiny? No, it isn't. Start the timer. course, if we find Latias ahead of time, Shiny Latias, well, of course it will be resetting for, not resetting, but trying to find Cobalion next. That's only if we don't find it within the next 3 hours. We're at the 15-minute mark. Let us know, Alex, if you do feel like telling us what the idea is. Okay, okay. All good. True, true. If you want to, feel free to tell us, but if you don't, you don't need to. Up! Calf tooted! We know who the stinky one is now. In what, Kev? Were you 2 and 1 today? Cardfight Vanguard or something else? Whatever, I'm restarting. Okay, Walter's got, stung? Oof, and I got a lot of salt thrown at me. And then I got shocked by Alex. Yep, I got salt thrown on me, then shocked. Ooh, there's the shiny. Hey. Okay, we caught it. Maybe that will give us luck. Yep, at least it wasn't on me. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Hi! I wasn't even looking. Fuck. Fudge. I was gonna type something and then I got distracted. Not shiny. Hey, almost fell. Close one. Yep, resetting. Right now we're on minute 24, more or less. Alpha. Up. And Alex threw sushi at the screen, lol. Thank you for the biddies, I really appreciate it, Alex. That was fun. Even though I haven't had sushi before, surprisingly, that's my little crazy take of the day. I have yet to try sushi. Yep. Never had even a California roll. That's your wild fact of the day. Yeah, and then obviously K-pop Demon Hunters made it popular again because it was in the intro. One of the girls was gulping it down. A huge stack of sushi. And there's a Wild Toad School in chat for those who play the PCG. And by the way, I did invite Paulo to Discord to voice chat whenever he comes, but yeah, and like I said, I know his headspace is not in the streaming sense, but if he wants to get his mind away. Yep, I saw your Pokecheck. I wonder why. Oh, it didn't go through because you already have one. That's why. If it didn't pop up saying you don't have it, that means you already have it. So yes, I do see your Pokecheck, Alex. The command. Come on, despawn. Thank you. Whatever happened to my music? It's a good thing you didn't. Save that Sunbolt for another Pokemon. Yep, he told me about it yesterday. It had something to do with basically Excel and how he has to submit something by 10 a.m. Monday morning, and he knows nothing about Excel and what he has to do. And so basically he's in a state of panic because it's due at 10 a.m. Monday and he was issued this on Friday. That's not shiny, yeah. So, yeah. Hence why he didn't stream yesterday, hence why he didn't stream today. Because he's been with his job for like 2, 3, 4 years now, so he has like that comfortable leash. So it's not like anything bad should happen. But yeah, it's something to do with Excel and how he has to do something with Excel. And he can only access it at work, and he can't work on it on off hours because they don't want him to work on it on off hours. Because the document is on his work computer. So that's why he is west. Yeah, but he's been busy during the day. Like, he goes to work at like what, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and then comes back at like 3, 4, 5 p.m. Then has to do family stuff. Because they only have like 2 cars among the 4 of them. His sister, his mom, and dad. So if he does seem like he's not in the correct headspace at times, that's why. Because he has to deal so much family-related stuff too in the process, and that's not shiny. So I feel for him. Ooh, Kings are winning, I saw. That's a good thing. And Chelsea's winning, my favorite Premier League team. No shinies in this group. Timer. Hey, despawn. There we go. Ah, nice. Your team bone dry with Cubone and Tortrick. No water. So you guys are weak to water, you too. And you started the red team. I believe it's on the Pokemon Online. Nintendo Switch Online thing. Come on, despawn, mister. Thank you. The only game I played was DX, which was on the Switch. Not on the Switch. It was on the 3DS. Yeah, the expansion, yes. For the Nintendo Switch Online, yeah. So the only Mystery Dungeon I played was, I think it's called GX or DX or whatever it's called. The last one on the 3DS. I liked it, but I didn't love it because I had the same complaint that Cerebi, aka Joe Merrick, had, which was, it gets really difficult and you can get stuck for hours in the dungeons, in the caves and all. And you can get everything pilfered from you for little credit. With the monster, whatever thingy that happens at times, you can get easily KO'd. Super Mystery Dungeon, yeah, that's what it was. Super Mystery Dungeon. The only Mystery Dungeon I played to date. don't plan on playing any other game unless there's like a brand new one that supposedly everyone is raving about. I think the one DX or GX, the one I'm thinking of, is the one on the Switch. Best was Explorers of the Sky, no others come close. Interesting. I've heard about that. People love that one. Yep, we just passed the half-an-hour mark. That's good, Walters. Which game? One more loop back. Sniper Elite Resistance, interesting. I'm guessing it's a first-person shooter kind of game. Oh, I want to know who won between the. Oh wait, I did the. Wait, that worked. I could just do this too because it's a new encounter every time. Third person. Gotcha. But I need to check on that bottom line. Did Michigan State beat Illinois, or did Illinois come through with the victory? On the road. Okay, I see Florida won. Okay, Indiana won in OT. Washington and tied with the UCLA. Oh, I don't think I have it up. Oh. I only have select college teams. I don't have all college teams. That's why I don't know who won between Michigan State and Illinois. Or how much time is left in that game. I'll figure it out at the next donut break. Reset. Oh, you finished the game yesterday. Nice. It's always fun when you finish a game completely, or actually beat the main story. A level of satisfaction. Which reminds me, in a random tangential sense, I never finished kindergarten. I never finished elementary school. In the sense, I didn't graduate from the same elementary school. I went to 2 different elementary schools growing up, and then left after the 4th grade when 5th grade is the final year to go to a private school. And that private school, they start their middle school 5th through 8th grade instead of 6, 7, and 8. So, in terms of completion, I never finished elementary school in that sense. Graduated elementary school. And graduated out of every other educational institution, but not elementary school. Fun fact of the day. Hey, you're supposed to despawn. Despawn? There we go. So you learned 2 fun facts about me today. Yep. Where did you move, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what? You can tell me which states. You don't have to tell me, obviously, exact cities. But yeah, we stayed in Baltimore, moved as a kid to Montgomery County. Lived there ever since. And then jumped around in after college. To like 6, 7 different states. For job reasons. My job reasons, not my parents. Wild LGM in chat for those who play the PCG. Lived in Texas, Kentucky, wow. South Carolina, Utah, wow. And Kansas. And now you're living in West Virginia, right? Walters? For me, post-college, it was, meaning bachelor's, meaning undergrad. It was first California, then Kentucky. Hey, you're supposed to despawn, mister. Hold on, let me get this to despawn. There we go. California, Kentucky. Then, Ohio. Then Arizona for, my, master's, second master's. Then Texas. Then Illinois. So I don't have to soft reset. I don't have to go to my backup reset. I can just continue here. Because I never caught any Pokemon on the way. And no one caught the LGM, the alien Pokemon. How about you, Alex? Did you, you've been in, okay, I was gonna ask, yeah, you've been in Ohio the whole time. So I was in Ohio during the oh yeah, and I forgot to mention Ohio. I was in Ohio during the pandemic. Which was really killer, because I didn't know a single person. I didn't have any friends in Ohio during the pandemic. So that's why I was playing, this game, Animal Crossing for like 300 hours. I literally moved because I had a job in Ohio. But the job didn't like go as planned halfway through. And I didn't know a single soul in the pandemic hit. Obviously everything had to be shut down. Because I wasn't friends with any of the colleagues there with the job. How to do a like a grocer job during the pandemic. And yeah, then decided to switch careers and again, sports journalism. A doctor told my parents that I would never graduate high school with my disability, but I did. That's impressive, Walters. I'll give you credit. That is impressive. But it was frustrating living in Ohio and I didn't know anybody. It was also then when I first started streaming. That was when I actually bought a PC. I actually wanted to build a PC from parts. Like, cause like everyone was saying, that everyone was telling me, oh, it's like building Lego. Let me tell you, building a PC when you have no PC knowledge is not like building Lego, cause you get so many extraneous parts and there's not like a step-by-step, like, there's not a rubric you can follow or a instruction manual, because you're building a PC with so many different parts from so many different companies. It wasn't easy. And I had to return everything, because I frankly just gave up, because I was trying to learn by myself in a pandemic. Because I didn't want to, my mom and dad were busy at working at the time. I had I had some friends, but I was never that connected to friends. Because of like Paolo and the mutual friend that I have, they're not technologically savvy. They're not computer savvy in that sense. I mean, they're technologically savvy, but not in no inside of the computer tech savvy. So I had nobody to consult. I mean, I could have consulted my Indian American friends, but I wasn't that close to them during the pandemic, especially. But yeah, I ended up returning the parts and then buying a PC, a gaming PC, from what was it? From Costco, actually. And it's the same one I've had since the pandemic, which is 2020. I've had one issue with it, but that was it. It was a major issue because apparently the cooling liquid in there started to make was stuck or something and started to make really loud noises, obnoxious noises. This is when I was living in Arizona, so I had to literally ship out the whole PC. They would mail me a box. I would ship it back in that box, and they would return it back. But yeah, it was a loud, obnoxious noise, and I couldn't stream, obviously. So that's the only problem I've had with this PC. But yeah, I don't recommend building a PC from scratch if you know nothing about PCs. If you have a tech-savvy friend, then that can actually... and the thing is, you have to have a tech-savvy friend that is available for several days in a row, and like FaceTime and whatever. I did not have that living in Ohio. Because yeah, I went to basically what is it? That store, Micro Center, which is the best place for anything PC related. And every one of the employees said, "Oh, it's like building Legos." I love Legos, and it's nothing like building Legos. And I sent my 360 to Microsoft so they could fix it. Ah, yeah. But that's not as bad as a PC. I feel. Oh yeah, time's running out. We have to stop. Reset yet again. We're on 43 minutes so far. 43. Surprisingly, none of these Muna and Musharna are shiny. I had several custom PCs, but knew someone who knew about them. Wasn't until later that I built my own. Ooh, nice. How long did it take you? And did you actually get instructions or help from a friend? Because that was my biggest issue, Alex. Like I said. That's not shiny, is it? Yeah, it's not. So we can start. Right back up. Yeah. I remember everyone was having the red rings at the time, and that would basically ruin your Xbox 360. Hey, get him! Come on, despawn, Latias. Latias. Can you despawn for me? There you go. How long until I made it, or how long was the process? How long was the process? Because I spent like a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, the Red Ring of Death for the Xbox 360. Yes, the infamous Red Ring of Death. It's like getting a blue screen on a Windows PC, but worse. Because yeah, I spent like a week or 2 weeks trying to build my PC, and it just wouldn't work out. I thought I plugged everything in and it wouldn't start up. So that was then I realized, oh, I'll just return the whole thing, get my within 90 days, get my rebate back, get my money back, and then I bought the PC from a pre-built PC, gaming PC. Wait, I was gonna check about that Michigan State game. Maybe a day building it, though. Getting it running took a few more. I had to double check some steps online. Oh, so it only took you a day. I think it took me like a week or 2 weeks. And I was doing it at night right after work. So I was doing it in like with little light in this one bedroom apartment. Because I didn't have much in this apartment. Can you despawn? There you go. Man, this Latias is annoying. Not despawning when I wanted it to. Bulls lost to Kentucky. Oof. Oh yeah, they're ranked, aren't they? Oof. I think Kentucky's ranked too. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry for me. Well, I'm impressed, Alex. You did something I haven't done. If I'm not mistaken, I think Coco Pelly Kisses, I think she had built her own PC from scratch, but that was because she had help. Because she knows a guy. Oh, UK is not ranked, Kentucky. Oh, I thought they were. Maybe it's because of all those losses that they had. Losses to bad teams. Alright, it's, yeah, it is past 11. Good night, Alex. Hopefully you enjoy the commercials for the Super Bowl tomorrow in 24 hours, and I'll be live again on probably Tuesday or Wednesday, or Wednesday, both days probably. So, see ya. I appreciate you stopping by. That sucks. I sent an open invitation to Paulo, like, what, an hour ago? I haven't checked my messages, though. Okay, so this will be my last check. Yeah, that's not
That cannot be your last check.
Hey, Paulo, I was just saying, I texted you like an hour ago.
I know. Just trying to do some dumb luck.
Oh, is this related to your work in the Excel thing?
Yep. Yes.
I don't know.
Why do you think I'm not streaming tonight?
Yeah, no, but I thought you said yesterday when you called me, I thought you said because you couldn't work during off hours.
I know, but I gotta figure it out.
True. I mean, that's happened to me before, so many times where I have to work off hours at home
Now,
because something wasn't working at work.
now, my supervisor does not want me to do that, but she wants it first thing Monday morning at 10 a.m. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I know. I've been in that same situation as you, that something was due on Monday. This was like GIS related, and I had to do it, I had to work at home.
And the thing is, I could have stayed a little bit longer at work, but for some reason, Thursday was a little bit weird.
Yeah, you're telling me. You don't need to explain.
Yeah, I know, but long story short, for some reason, they were telling me, no, they were telling my supervisor that why is Paulo, working a little bit more hours? Basically, how the hell are you supposed to? I will agree with my manager. Like, my manager cannot be checking up on me 24/7.
Yep, babysitting you.
Yeah, cannot be doing that. And also, my manager is not the micromanaging type, and at my current job, when I started out, I dealt with a micromanaging supervisor. It sucked. I hate it. Anyway, I'm not done. I have to figure out what to do. But I thought I'd pop in for a moment.
Yep, you can stay as long as you want. As long or as little as you want as you try and fix through your work issues.
Mm-hmm.
Because Alex was here, he just left like seconds ago.
Now it's time for you to find the shiny.
Yep, and also Walters has been here for the past like hour or so. So he was saying that Tennessee lost to unranked Kentucky.
Eesh.
And Kentucky is not the same Calipari Kentucky. This is a really bad Kentucky team.
Oh yeah, I know. Since Calipari left Kentucky, Kentucky sucks.
No, and especially this year because they don't have like the right recruits and everything. Kind of like Maryland. They're losing to bad teams and winning against good teams.
But the difference is, they had an off season to do that, where we barely had an off season.
And
speaking of Tennessee, apparently Loxley is trying to get the former Tennessee Volunteers coach Jeremy Pruitt.
And speaking of college basketball, can you update me on who's winning or who won between Michigan State and Illinois? Two ranked teams in Michigan State.
Sure, give me a sec. Sorry, I clicked something different. Alright, you were saying?
The score of Michigan State, Illinois. Because I presume that game has gone final. Must have gone final.
Alright, give me a sec. Give me one.
Walter says Pruitt is a snake. How so? He can't be as bad of a snake as this guy, Willard. Kevin Willard.
Yeah, Kevin Willard's a snake, but please explain how Jeremy Pruitt is the snake. We need to hear from the volunteer fan himself.
Yep. And speaking yep.
So, before you go on, Samir, what do you want me to check again?
The Michigan State game. Illinois.
Okay.
Because I presume that's final.
Yep. 85-82 Michigan State in overtime.
Oh, in OT. So two Big Ten games went into overtime. Because the Indiana-Wisconsin game went into OT. But, Yeah, I was gonna say that. So there was that game today, the Villanova at Georgetown game, where this guy made it, Willard made his return to the Maryland D.C. area for the first time since leaving the team. And so he was asked post game, "What do you think of the Maryland fans jeering at you behind your bench?" And he was saying, and he, huh?
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about, but continue.
Yeah, and then he said, "Oh, those kids are just wasting their time on their Saturday afternoon. They could be doing something better than sitting behind me."
And he said he don't care, but like if anybody knows Kevin Willard, you know.
Yeah, he does
Right.
care.
First of all, he's got to be an idiot to think like, oh, like the way he has left teams is no big deal.
Yep.
And besides, some people are saying like him leaving Maryland was the right call. Hey sir, the reason you're winning is because you're facing teams that suck, and the teams that you actually are good that you face that are actually good, you got your ass kicked. So basically, you wanted to leave Maryland because you wanted to go back to the Big East, which again, you know, he has the right to do so. But if he thinks that his team is like elite, the Big East has inferior opponents. So.
Yep. And Walters explained why Pruitt is a snake. He was handing out money like candy, plus he took his anger out on a whiteboard. I mean, every coach does that. Takes his anger out on a whiteboard.
Okay, how is taking his anger on a whiteboard?
Snake-like.
Because Kevin Willard, the former Maryland basketball coach, basically aired dirty laundry in public. Which, look, the things that he was saying wasn't wrong, but he said this, and aired things in public, basically saying, "Hey, I want to stay here, but Maryland needs to give me those things." Maryland was gonna give him those things, but he said this knowing fully well that he already had his mind made up going to Villanova.
Yep.
And when that week was supposed to be about like, oh, Maryland beat Colorado State thanks to a game-winning layup by Derek Queen, and they go to the Sweet 16. It's all about Kevin Willard. Will he go to Villanova? Was he live in Villanova? And then he left for Villanova.
Yep. Yeah, well, there's that. But it still doesn't make him a snake, kicking a whiteboard. I mean, for instance, the late Bob Knight threw a chair across the stadium. That doesn't make him a snake.
So, yeah, but Walters, that doesn't answer our question. How does kicking a whiteboard make him a snake? Well, we just described to Kevin Willard, that was snake-like. Which, by the way, I'm telling you guys, the way Willard left, it was deep into the tournament. So, when he left and we were eliminated from the tournament, basically, all the coaches were hired. All the transfer portal, all of the period where you get your transfer portal guys, your NIL guys, finding recruits, that was already done. So we were left with nobody. We got Buzz Williams because Buzz Williams basically said out in public, "Please hire me. I want the job." And he had to go get whatever he can get. Basically, Willard, the way he left, resulted into what Maryland's current season.
Yep, well, one Big Ten win. And we're nearing the midway point of Feb.
Walters, what Kevin Willard did to Maryland, that is snake-like. Not kicking a whiteboard. Honestly, I gotta go look up Jeremy Pruitt. All right. Here it is. On January 18, 2021, Pruitt was fired after an internal investigation found evidence of recruiting violations. According to a termination letter Pruitt received from Fulmer and the Tennessee Chancellor, Tennessee was notified of potentially serious NCAA violations shortly after the season. Pruitt met with NCAA enforcement staff and Tennessee lawyers. Pruitt was called in for a meeting 4 days later to discuss evidence that 2 of Pruitt's assistants and several members of the recruiting staff committed recruiting violations that could have been prevented had Pruitt exercised adequate control over the program. On that basis, Tennessee concluded that Pruitt breached at least 5 clauses in his contract which justified firing him for cause. 9 other coaches and staff were also fired at a press conference. Plowman said that the investigation is still underway, that they had learned enough in demand that Pruitt should be fired immediately. She said she was stunned at the number of violations and the efforts to conceal the wrongdoing. Long story short, he committed a ton of recruiting violations that justified Tennessee firing him. Maybe that's what Walters was saying, snake-like.
There we go. He says, yeah, that's it.
Walters, if you didn't remember, you could have said that. You made it seem like he was a snake because he kicked a whiteboard. Believe me, there's worse things to get fired than kicking a whiteboard.
Yep.
Samir, speaking of Buzz Williams, this may be minor bad news, but, you know, still bad news for Buzz Williams in general. You know how every coach has a coach's show?
Yeah.
So I guess there was a radio show, but Buzz wasn't there. It was Lyle Wolf. It says no. There was a tweet that says, "No offense to Lyle Wolf or Josh Chambers, but example A of Buzz Williams' lack of outreach and connection to the Maryland fan base and greater Terp basketball community. You got to make yourself available for your own coach's show. Good leaders are accountable in process. You can't constantly punt those responsibilities or pass them to your underlings, especially when things aren't going well." As an aside, he is the director of process because from afar, the process isn't processing, end quote.
That's why next year's so vital.
And speaking of Buzz Williams not coming to the coaches show, he has not appeared on the Maryland basketball radio shows since December 9th and isn't scheduled again this season.
Yeah, and another thing I don't like about him, and that's been a thing since his Virginia Tech and Texas A&M days, is that he never gives out injury reports until the game of.
Yeah, he's never done that.
All the head coaches that we've had have done so like immediately afterwards, or at least 1 or 2 days afterwards. He's been very secretive about even Pharrell Payne, even though we know Pharrell Payne is not coming back. But that's just a bad habit of his, which I don't like. I mean, coaches can do whatever they want. But at the same time, as a reporter, we need to know.
Yeah.
The status of the players.
The only thing I can think of, I'm not defending it, but like the only thing I can think of is if Pharrell Payne's coming back, which he's not, but if there was a game he was coming back, they don't want to give that. They don't want to. He doesn't want to say it out loud so that the opposing team don't.
Yeah, that's one reason that he doesn't want the opposing team knowing if he's injured or not, if he's ready to play or not.
Planning.
Yep.
So they don't game plan.
Yep.
Now, like I said, I don't agree with it. I mean, like you said, you gotta know. You guys gotta know, and also. Thank goodness he's not in the pros, because in the pros he's required to say the injuries via the injury report.
In the NFL, you're supposed to give a day-by-day breakdown of the injury.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, good thing he's not in the pros because he wouldn't like it, because in the pros he is required to say so and so is injured, or there's no timetable for him, but we will monitor it day by day, and we'll see where it goes.
Okay, we just passed the hour mark of Latias.
Now, Samir, one of our mutual friends, he was saying like Buzz doesn't do well next season, he's canned, and I'm just saying he should, but the fact that Maryland signed him to a 6-year contract.
Yep, we'll keep him here for the next half decade.
Because like I said before, if the Maryland donors, the boosters, the alums, if they're too cheap to pay $13 million to buy out Mike Loxley, what makes you think they would cut Buzz Williams that quickly?
Yep, hold on, there's a wild Dratini chat for those who play the PCG. Let me see if I have it. I do. I'm just gonna throw out a feather ball.
If we don't do well next season, should Buzz be fired? Absolutely.
Yep.
But.
Oh yeah, and Walters was explaining the situation with Pruitt too.
Where.
Saying he basically went to McDonald's or used a staff or filled the McDonald's bag with money and then said, "Here you go, please consider signing with us."
That's a no-no. You cannot do that.
Yeah. So that's why Walters jokes, "I want my large fry with some money." I would do, Walters.
Yeah, now is that under, what did they say, underlying tactics?
I mean,
Is that how you say it?
I mean, it was illegal then, and I think it may not be illegal now, but I mean, it's frowned upon.
Yeah, but back then you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah. Because heck, like, I mean, people were saying Reggie Bush was fined just because, or was given, like, taking his Heisman away just because he was given money and stuff from his grandmother.
Yeah, back then, the NCAA, they're saying, if you're going to play college sports, you got to be broke. We don't care what happens to you. And then when it comes to serious stuff, they're like, oh, I mean, we don't do that. They give, no, that's above. No, that's out of our range. No. All they care about is making sure that college students stay broke. Which, look, the NCAA has been a part. Are things perfect now? No, but I'm glad that the NCAA was basically got their. What was it? I'm kind of glad. I'm glad that the judge basically said what you're doing is illegal. Or told the NCAA what you're doing is illegal. All right, kids should be able to find ways to make money, especially in this economy. And I know coaches hate it, but look, the NIL needs to be cleaned up. How the transfer portal stuff needs to be cleaned up. I get it, but as we said, as I pointed out, coaches can leave, anytime they want, but if college students want to transfer, they gotta sit out a year.
Yep.
I think that's totally unfair. Now, if they want to transfer, they can sit out the rest of that school year.
Ideally.
Like, what was it? Let's say right before the season, or mid-season, a player wants to transfer to another school. Well, that player's got to sit out that season, and sit out that season. Or if that student is planning to transfer after the spring semester, guess what? That student cannot take part of the spring game.
Yep, and that's why Walters makes the joke, unlike Lane Kiffin.
Unless you're the lane train. Again, it's a little different with coaches. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Coaches are different. We're talking about players. The student athletes. Oh yeah, I still remember the joke that because Lane Kiffin took his decision too long. What was it? ESPN, from the ESPN SEC reporter and Marty was staying there way too long. He was missing Christmas with his family, so there was all these memes, and everybody was posting, "Lane, make your decision already. Let Marty go home to his family."
God damn it. I have an Alpha Musharna that's ruining everything. Why did one shot at me? Rude.
Let's see what I can do.
Yeah, let me... I'm gonna quit out of this. This Mujana's causing havoc. There we go. Back to normal. Come on, go, Latias! who's here, Paulo. Unless Paulo went MIA. Welcome, Marianne. Let me know how your weekend's been. Good, you missed, Paulo. Good, you missed again. And then you give Marianne some ice cream. How sweet of you.
Yeah. I just wanted to give her some ice cream. There you go.
And then why do you throw a Marini at me? You know I love Pikachu. I don't like the Pikachu clone.
That Marini's not the Pikachu clone.
Oops, I'm thinking of the other Pokemon. My bad.
That's Mimikyu.
Mimikyu, yeah. Why do you have to spike me?
Yeah, it's James's Pokemon.
Yeah, why do you have to spike me? With poison.
You need some. Hi, Marianne.
Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I'm 1 hour and 10 minutes into this Latias encounter. So it's officially my at least my third longest encounter. Let me know how you've been spending your weekend so far.
Samir, going back to Buzz, somebody said that's not who Buzz is. If our administration did a moculum of research before him, they know he's a terrible culture fit.
Sick. Let me see here.
In pain? Why, Marianne? Not
And we're
you.
not talking for, and now we're not talking for real pain.
Yes, we're talking about IRL pain. ¿Por qué? Why? Oh, you have a stomach ache? Oh, I hope you take some Tums or something.
Yeah, they suck.
Hey, I need Latias
So-
to despawn.
Unfortunately, Maryland, us Maryland fans, alum, we have basically two coaches that are stuck in their own ways and they're not willing to adapt.
Yep.
Which is why they're gonna get fired. Which is why, if this continues, Locke will be fired because now there's no excuse. Because the word is, like, we're up in the NIL, we're going hard on the transfer portal, and it's still the same thing. Locke is gone because apparently that buyout of his on December will go from 13 mil to 6. And I would think the donors are not going to be that cheap to buy out 6 million. Let me see. Speaking of which, this is a good analogy on Buzz. We likely aren't going to be raising any banners to the rafters, but Buzz will win games. He's got a track record. But the Buzzball culture fit, I'm afraid, is going to be an ongoing issue throughout his Maryland tenure. As fans, donors, supporters, we seem to have lost ownership of our men's basketball program. It's now his team, not ours. We can go along for the ride if we want, but he doesn't care or need us if we decide not to. If that's the case, you damn sure better win. Here's the key. This is on the school president for allowing an interim AD with 1 foot out of the door already to make a rush, safe revenue sports hire that simply doesn't seem to be a fit with
Maryland College Park plus Turf Nation in any way, shape, or form. Now, Jim Smith, the current AD, is tasked with cleaning up this mess along with making greater athletic department issues he inherited. The man is a forward-thinking leader with a high sports business acumen, but he's not a magician. Buzz can continue to insinuate plus distance himself outside of his bubble. If this program, he can run any way he wants, but the win-loss margin of error is virtually zero if you do that. Don't ask me to support you when you lose. If you don't care or irrelevant towards me and the rest of the fan base, I can play that game just as well as you. End tweet.
He's not wrong.
By the way, this is Chuck Douglas. He was an NBA front office executive for 25 years. He was a former assistant general manager and VP of player personnel for the Wizards NBA, but he's also the sports admin for, guess what, our alma mater.
Yep.
So, you agree with everything he says? I agree with everything he says.
Yep. Shoehorned in as our new head coach. Long story short. With so little time with our previous AD, and so the AD has to clean up all this mess.
Yeah. Yeah, but I agree. It was like, if you're going to have an interim AD, it better be someone that, but the fact that the interim AD already had 1 foot out the door. It was like, well, I'm out here anyway, so here. You want somebody? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Oh, this guy says he wants to come? Okay, there you go. Bye. Why do I get the feeling that next? No, wait. We will have a local team. We'll have a local player.
2
Baba.
local players, I think.
For basketball?
I think so.
There was some news about it. I was trying to remember what's the other news.
I need to look at their schedule too for Baba Olakun, because I know he's playing my high school, and I think he may be playing your high school. Played or playing?
I was about to say it, but then again, I don't want to dox ourselves.
Yep.
Let me see this. Oh, apparently Maryland's men lacrosse team is ranked number 1.
Yeah. That's not surprising. And they won They won their season opener today, easily.
"25-year-old basketball recruit Kyrie Walker confirmed Maryland visit."
Yeah, so this is the other big news that's been happening over the past month, is that NBA players that didn't pan out in the G League are now wanting to go back to college when they never went to college.
I don't know. That I don't like.
And these guys have played at least a week or 2 weeks of actual pro games and want to come back. Because, like, this guy, Kyrie, I think he's played, like, 5 or 6 G League games.
My thing has always been, if you're pro and you play some pro games, you can't play any college games.
Yeah, but there's some loophole that there's a Alabama guy who did, there was a player who came back to Alabama like a month ago and is now on the team. And he played pro games. Yeah.
I mean, what is your thought on this?
I find it as disgusting as you do. If you didn't go to college and you go pro, once you go pro, you can't go back no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, you can go pro, you can change your mind if you haven't played pro games, but he's played pro games.
Yeah.
So.
Both players, and plus he's 25. This guy, way older.
Well, he needs a degree. If he didn't go to college, he can go to he can go back for a degree.
Yeah, that's understandable. But going back to play college basketball when you already played for the pros, He's disgusting. And, yeah.
Again, that needs cleaning up.
And that's why people are joking around, oh, LeBron should go back to college. If that's the case. Because there's that loophole.
Oh my goodness, he wiped the floor without it. He may be older, but he still wiped the floor with these kids.
Yes.
It's not gonna be funny.
Yeah, he's basically a grandpa.
But guess what? Grandpa LeBron can still wipe the floor with the 19.
Yeah, that's my point. He's grandpa, but he's still gonna be a bully of a grandpa if he ever went to back to college.
Well, nice to know that Buzz is actually taking accountability, because he did say he admits to recruiting mistakes. So he takes the blame, and he also chimes in on the Washington Post layoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Samir, what we talked about, in regards, to your career. Am I okay to share this or no?
What?
You know what you should do?
Sure.
If not, I'll keep it private.
No, you can. Basically, you should be creating content on YouTube.
Yeah. So, chat, what I was trying to tell Samir is that we're at the day and age where, you might as well you can go to YouTube if you want to make some money, but go to YouTube to create some content in the hope that some opportunities turned up. So, I was suggesting to him that there were some sports reporters, sports journalists that started out, doing content on YouTube with a group of people, and as the content was doing well, they got opportunities. I mean, one of them got opportunities, whether it's on Fox, ESPN. I mean, there's like a Commander's content creator who was doing his content, and he now has a job in writing articles, at least for the Commanders. So I was trying to tell Samir, hey, why don't you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Create a YouTube channel, talk about what's going on in the sports world that you deem what's important, and give your take on it. Whether it's NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball, MLB.
Or the Olympics, or in this case, the World Cup that's coming up in a few months.
Because I'm saying not just YouTube, but do some Instagram reels, giving your take. Because I'm learning, because I've learned, learning in life. But instead of waiting for opportunities, you gotta go create one.
Yeah. Good point.
Because I think for Samir and I, we've been waiting for opportunities. That's gotta stop. In his case, he can't wait any longer.
Yep. On a different note, I just found out this morning that the NBA All-Star Saturday is bringing back an event that I'm so happy they're bringing back.
That would be?
The Shooting Stars Challenge. So if you recall, back in the day, it was one WNBA player, one current NBA player, and one former NBA player, and they would be in teams, and they had to shoot from different locations. Whoever finished the round the fastest would advance. And so, they're bringing it back, but this time they're bringing 2 current NBA players and 1 former NBA player per group. So do you remember the Shooting Stars challenge? Because the last shot was like the half-court shot.
I think so. Oh, wait. At obstacle course?
No. I mean, it wasn't an obstacle court. It was a shooting contest. They would have one WNBA player, one NBA player, and one former NBA
I don't
player.
remember that, but anyway, you know,
And
I'm
so
glad
there
they're
would be
bringing it
like
back.
there'd be 4 groups. Each one it would be like Team New York, where it would be, or let's do Team San Antonio, where you would have this girl who's the what's her name, the coach of the Las Vegas Aces. But yeah, she would be partnered with like Tim Duncan, and would be partnered with like, say, I don't know, like David Robinson, and they would all shoot around at different locations, with the last shot being the half-court shot. And so they're bringing that back. And I'm so happy because that was personally my favorite event of All-Star Weekend. Not the dunk contest, not the three-point contest, but the Shooting Stars one.
Mine, Chad, is the 3-point contest. That's
Yeah,
always
because that
been.
was most people's favorite. Dunk
The three-point
contest has
contest.
now obviously been fizzled out over the past decade.
So, guys, I know some of you aren't sports fans, but what I just pointed out, what do you think of the idea of Samir creating his sports content?
Mhm.
What do you think? Yay, nay? If Kev was here, he'd probably come in talking the Yamcha voice. Please don't care. I'm not much of a sports ball. I'm more of a hard fight man part guy.
Yeah. True that.
How is the Latias hunt?
It's going. 1 hour, almost 1.5 hours in. We're just essentially, if you can see my stream, walking back and forth, waiting, despawning, then respawning.
So I was talking to our friend that we're seeing tomorrow, Samir. Triple J did well.
Yeah, today was his debut, his jazz debut. How'd he do?
He actually did. So last I found out he had 22 points, and it was like still like beginning of fourth quarter.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Actually, that's how it ended. 22 points. 3 steals, no blocks, 4 rebounds. But he was 9 of 17 from the field. Played
Please
25
tell me
minutes.
Utah won.
Utah lost.
Ah.
They lost to the Orlando Magic 120 to 117.
Ah. I need them to win.
Well, they're in tanking mode, like you said.
So the problem is, now we have like 8 teams that are in tanking mode, which really hurts us.
Wait a minute. Kevin Love's in the chat?
Huh?
What the heck? Kevin Love is in the chat.
Yeah.
I never knew this.
He's been there for the past, I think, year. The whole season.
He was retired.
Nope.
Just to let you know, 22 points for Triple J, 27 from Marketing, Ace Bailey with 10 points, Deontay George with 5 points. That's because he got injured.
Yep. And how about Collier? How many points, how many assists?
20 points,
Ooh, yay.
10 assists,
Ooh, yay.
2 steals.
I'll take that.
What was it? There was somebody else. Oh, Nurkic only had 3 points, but he had 14 rebounds.
Okay. But the thing
Dude,
is, do you really want to keep him if he's every other day he's taking off?
I haven't paid attention, but giving me the rebounds, which is what I need. One sec. Magic. My alter ego had 23 points. 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 block,
How is your shooting?
6 of 17.
Okay, that's kind of rough.
Desmond Bain, 22 points.
Yay.
2 assists, 1 steal. Jalen Suggs, 12 points. 4 steals.
He's
2
had
blocks.
2 back-to-back really good games.
4 steals also for Anthony Black. 21 points. So Jalen Suggs and Anthony Black both combined for 8 steals.
Damn.
Yes. And then 13 points for Maurice Wagner.
Oh, now he's back. Oh, jeez.
The Spurs beat the Mavs 138 to 125. By the way, Matt was a happy man because Stephon Castle had 40 points.
Yep, career high. I heard about that.
And he had a triple-double, 12 rebounds, 12 assists,
Yep.
with 3 steals.
I was gonna say, yeah, he had a handful of steals too. A wild Vullaby in chat for those who play the PCG.
Victor Wembanyama, your boy, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks. Wait, why aren't you excited?
How many points? How many rebounds?
16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Solid.
And then the other Champagony, 5 points. De'Aaron Fox, 15. Oh, there's your guy. Bismack Biyombo.
Oh, you still in the league? Just like
Yeah,
how
for
you
the
were
Mavs.
surprised about, you know who?
The Spurs. What do you mean you know who?
You're surprised about Kevin Love. I'm surprised Bismack is still in the league.
And he's younger.
Yep.
14 points for Cooper Flag. Klay Thompson's the leading scorer with 19. Followed by Brandon Williams.
Najee played?
Yeah, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Okay, now Marvin Bagley plays.
Yeah, he's playing and he played well. I think he had a double-double and 4 blocks.
Yep, 16 points, 12 rebounds, and yes, 4 blocks. Are you gonna do this with us? Now you're suddenly healthy.
Yeah, because we're tanking. We don't play our
17
starters.
17 points for Christie. 9 for Gafford. Rockets beat the Thunder 112-106. The leading scorer for the Rockets is Tari Eason with 26.
Oh, jeez.
And 3 steals, 8 rebounds. Second leading scorer is Jabari Smith Jr. with 22 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, not Sengun or Durant.
Durant's the third leading scorer with 20 points. Fourth is 2 stocks. Sengun is 17 points. Triple-double. 17 points,
Yep.
12 rebounds, 11 assists, 6 stocks.
Yeah,
He
he
got
was
6.
really good today.
Alright. Thunder, Holmgren. 17 points, 14 rebounds. Aaron Wiggins with 17. The leading scorer for the Thunder is Cason Wallace. 23 points, 4 steals. Hardenstein with 4 points, 11 assists. Thoughts?
How many? Wait, how many for iHeart?
4 points, 11 assists.
Oh wow! And how many rebounds?
8.
Oh, so he almost had a double double.
Triple double.
Yeah, almost had a double double. He was only at 4 points. You said.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I thought of Sangoon for some reason.
Yeah, but yeah, that's solid for the center, and I dropped him. Because of
The
his
Charlotte
rebound.
Hornets beat Edros Hawks 126 to 119. Leading scorer for the Hornets is Miles Bridges with 26,
Not surprising.
followed by Con Canupel with 23.
Runner up to Rookie of the Year.
LaMelo with 19. Brandon Miller with 16. Musa Diabate with 11. 11 points, 15 rebounds.
Sheesh. And this guy, Kobe White, did not play, right?
He's with the Hornets?
Yep. He just got traded to them.
Nope.
I
He did not
figured.
play.
Because they had to fix the offer because apparently because Kobe White is injured, they couldn't trade away 3 second-round picks, so they only trade away 2.
Okay. Lean score for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson.
Not surprising. Triple-double?
31 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals.
Okay.
Second leading scorer is Ricochet with 18. Okongwu with 16.
Ah, he made his
2
debut after, like, what, 2 weeks?
Yep. What was it? 2 blocks. Tyson Daniels, 11 points, 2 steals.
Yay.
Pittsburgh with 8. McCollum with 12. Nuggets beat the Bulls 136, 120. Yay, Jokic. 22 points, 14 rebounds, 17 assists, 4 blocks.
That sounds like Jokic. Back to his MVP form.
Christian Braun, 10 points. Jamal Murray, 28 points, 11 assists. Bulls.
I don't think Sticks played, right?
Sticks, no.
Yep, because he was questionable for this game.
Let's see. Lean score for the Bulls was Matas Buselis,
Ooh, 24?
21. 8 rebounds. Followed by Anthony Simons with 15 points.
The guy they got from the Celtics.
But he was 5 of 15 from the field.
Okay.
Oh, there's your guy, Yabusele. Let me see here. Lakers beat the Warriors 105 to 99.
Not surprising because Warriors have a G League team essentially.
The leading scorer for the Warriors is Moses Moody with 25.
How much did Gui Santos do? He's basically playing in place of Curry.
So I'll tell you in just a moment. Moody, sorry, not Mooney, Moody. He had 3 steals and a block. Now Gui Santos, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal.
Okay, solid.
Pat Spencer with 14 points, Gary Payton II with 13, Pozemski with 14, and 2 steals. Lakers, no Luka.
Yep.
Speaking of LeBron, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 2 stocks. But our former Wizard, Rui, 18 points. but only 1 rebound. Jackson Hayes, the man who punched G-Wiz. 6 points, 4 rebounds.
And he was playing in place of this guy, the former Aiden, because he was ruled out.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yep.
Austin Reeves with 16, Luke Kennard with 10, Jared Vanderbilt with 13, Marcus Smart with 15. 76ers beat the Suns 109-103.
Beat who? The 76ers beat who?
The Suns.
Oh, Suns.
Leading score
Embiid?
is, 33.
Surprising.
Second lead scorer, Tyrese Maxey with 29.
Not surprising. Third is Oubre or my boy?
Oubre with 18.
Hug.
And 2 steals. Sweet.
Hug.
What's your boy?
Edgecombe, the rookie.
5 points.
Aww.
5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, no stocks.
Ugh. That's a dud.
And he was 2 of 4 from the field.
How many minutes did he play?
25.
Oh, so he did play a full game. It's not like he played 12 minutes. Ugh.
The Suns.
Yeah, this is
Lean
without
for-
this is without Grayson Allen or without Booker, right?
Booker played.
Oh.
Leading scorer is Dylan Brooks, 28.
So they're saying that because SGA may not play in the All-Star game, one rumor says that Dylan Brooks could replace him in the All-Star game.
What? 28 points for Dylan Brooks. Second leading scorer is Devin Booker, 21.
Okay, not surprising.
14 points, 11 rebounds and 2 steals for Royce O'Neal.
I had big hopes for him. He hasn't done much fantasy-wise.
And then Mark Williams had 11 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals.
As the starting center, and surprisingly, he's been healthy. Because the knock on it, Mark Williams has been his health. Hence why the trade between the Hornets and the Lakers fell through last season.
Yep. And remember our other buddy, Nathan?
Yep.
He questioned that trade, and he was glad that got overturned.
Yeah, but look at it now, and Connect has been basically not playing much. He's off the he's off the roster. Not off the roster, off the rotation.
So maybe his mind changed differently. Because there's Nathan's mind.
Yeah.
Because he liked all to connect, and he didn't like Indy.
But
he was getting Mark Williams, which is a good center. But yeah, the knock has been the same as Anthony Davis. Can't stay healthy.
no, and the thing is, Connect, he was playing well last season, but this year, for some reason, he's not getting any playing time compared to last year.
All right, so 7:45 left in the game. The Grizzlies are leading 104-97 over the Trailblazers.
Okay, good. 'Cause we need at least one of those tanking teams to win.
One of them is Memphis.
Yes, because they got rid of all their guys except for John Morant, who's currently injured. So basically, they're in the same position as us.
Right now, the lead scorer is, how do I say this name? Olivier Maxent Prosper.
Oh, yeah, I think he's like their starting power forward. Or center.
20 points.
How about my boy,
Forrest?
Gigi?
So hold on. Prosper has 20 points and 4 rebounds. That's it. Nothing else.
No other stats.
You know, with assists, steals, and blocks.
Yeah.
And you said who?
Gigi!
Gigi Jackson the second. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks.
Nice, and the game is still in progress, you said.
Yes. 13 points for Ty Jerome. Ones across the board. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal.
Ugh, I wanted more. He's a starting point guard.
KCP, 11 points. Kyle Anderson, 11 points, 2 stocks. No, I mean 4 stocks. Oh, Trailblazers made it 3. 4-point difference. 104-100. Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant leading the team again. 23 points. Followed by 19 points from Drew Holiday. Donovan Clingan with 16 points, 16 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. Okay.
Solid.
Great. Let me see here. That's about it. Stat-wise. And then the other game still in progress. 6:50 left in the game. Oh, it's a tie ball game between the Cavaliers and the Kings.
Oh, how much time?
6:50.
Ooh, you know who we're rooting for? We need the Kings to win.
Oh yeah, right.
I think Harden's having a big game.
So let me get to that in a moment. The leading scorer for the Cavs is Donovan Mitchell, 29.
Not Harden.
Oh yeah, Harden's in the Cavs. But wait, is Harden playing? Oh, Harden is playing.
Yeah, he's making his Cavs debut.
29 points, 2 blocks from Donovan Mitchell. Only 3 assists though.
And the beard?
11 points, 8 assists, no rebounds, 1 steal.
Yeah, that's underwhelming.
He was 4 of 10 from the field.
Thought he'd be more aggressive, but he's more passive.
25 points, 8 rebounds for Jared Allen.
Oh, your boy is going off. I don't like it.
Then my other boy, Jalen Tyson, has 10.6 rebounds.
And I kind of released him because of the presence of other players stepping up on other teams.
I'll probably release him at this point. The Kings side. Leading scorer is Nick Clifford with 23.
Oh, nobody. So are these guys playing? DeMar DeRozan and Levine?
DeMar DeRozan, yes. I don't see Levine.
Huh.
So Nick Clifford, 23 points, 2 blocks, and a steal. Okay. Followed by Russell Westbrook with 21.
Yep, he's been huge for him.
8 assists, 1 steal.
Season.
And Russell Westbrook is 8 of 11 from the field.
Sheesh.
16 points by, how do I say this? Daquan Plowden.
Huh, never heard of him. I haven't heard of most of these players. I haven't heard of this dude.
16 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the field. Alright, and a steal. DeMar DeRozan, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Oh, yuck. DeMar DeRozan's 3 of 12 from the field.
So they're playing their young guys like we are.
So, we heard of Westbrook, we heard of DeRozan, we heard of Doug McDermott, we heard of Precious Achua. But that's it. Oh, it's 5:07 left. It's 114 all.
Come on, Kings.
Trailblazers now in the lead with 110-108.
Good.
Wait, who do you want to win? The Grizzlies?
No, Trailblazers. No, actually,
thought
no,
the
I want the
Grizzlies-
Grizzlies to win it. Never mind. Grizzlies.
Okay, who's the tanky team? Grizzlies or Trailblazers?
Grizzlies. Grizzlies and we need Kings to win.
Trailblazers are in the lead, so where's your...
No, don't like it.
Basically, the Grizzlies Trailblazers game is in League Pass.
Yep, both games should be on League Pass. So I can see it illegally.
Kings are winning, 116 to 114.
Yay.
Yep, League Pass, NBC Sports California.
I'm probably gonna end when one of those games goes final.
When those two games go final?
Yep.
Jokic passes Oscar Robertson for second most triple doubles in NBA history, trailing only Russell Westbrook.
Which he won't obviously break because Russell Westbrook is still healthy and active.
That's impressive for Jokic.
Yep. Can this damn dragon shine?
These winds is so loud.
Hmm?
The wind outside is so loud.
I'm in the basement. I can't hear a thing.
Oh, it's loud. It's loud all day.
It's a good thing. I've heard it in the daytime. I was upstairs on the first floor, but when I'm in the basement, I can't hear a thing.
Did you go outside at all?
Nope, because of my skin condition. I told my dad I can't go. We'll agitate it. And so he went, even though he didn't want to go.
But he obviously knows that, he can't just say screw the skin condition.
Yeah, because again, if I didn't have any skin condition, I would go, even in this weather.
Yeah.
Because someone has to take Bella for a walk. But because my
Basically, you made your point that you would do it if it wasn't for the skin condition.
yes, because I've noticed that over the course of the past 2 months that it gets worse when it's really cold like this.
So basically, you cannot live in the Midwest, even though you did kind of live in the Midwest.
I can't live in the Midwest, meaning go outside in the Midwest. Spend time outside in the Midwest.
Wait, did it flare up when you were living in Illinois?
Surprisingly, no. Not a single bit.
Kind of surprised.
Yeah. It only flared up when I came back home.
Maybe it would have gotten worse if you lived in Chicago.
Not that that would make a difference. Come on, dragon, please shine for me. It's the day before the Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl Eve.
And after the Super Bowl, the Raiders will officially hire their new coach in Seahawks offensive coordinator.
Yep. Oh, and I may stay up for a bit, or I may sleep a little bit and then wake up early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Olympics. You know why?
Why?
You've heard of Lindsey Vonn, right? And what she's done?
Yeah.
Basically, She has knee replacement in her right knee, and she tore her left knee a week ago. She's competing in the final round tomorrow at 5:30 a.m.
Really?
Yep. So despite tearing her ACL a week ago, her left ACL with a right ACL knee replacement over like 6 months ago, she is still competing tomorrow in the final.
How the heck are you supposed to compete when you tore your ACL a week ago?
Yes. She's basically more alien than Adrian Peterson. Because at least Adrian Peterson came back after surgery and after rehab. Here, she's not taking any rehab or any surgery.
Easy. I could add John Cena to that because back in 2007, I think October 2007, he had a match with Randy Orton, lost the WWE title to Randy Orton, but he tore his pec. And a torn pec is normally like what, 9 to 10 month recovery?
Something like that. I remember this guy, Orakpo, having multiple of those.
Yeah, but the thing is, John Cena back in October 2007, tore his pec at the No Mercy pay-per-view against Randy Orton for the WWE title, lost it. John Cena came back 3 months later from a torn pec. And I saw his interview with Chris Van Vliet, who interviews like a ton of pro wrestlers or anybody in the pro wrestling business, but also in the entertainment business. He asked John Cena about how did he come back so quickly. He said that most people would do physical therapy 3 times a week. John Cena would do physical therapy 3 times a day.
Jeez.
He goes, that was a stunner. He came back at the Royal Rumble, which was like end of January. Again, torn pec and came back 3 months. We were all stunned. When people say, how did John Cena come back from an injury that quick? Everybody said, well, John Cena's not human.
Yep, neither is Lindsey Vonn and neither is AP. .126 left in the game. Trailblazers are leading 120 to 113. Oh. And the other score?
Hold on, I just, what was it? Kevin Love is in the Jazz.
Yep.
In the Trailblazers, there's a Caleb Love.
Yep.
All right,
Young
now
guy,
the other
though.
game.
Young guy.
You said you need the Kings to win?
Yep.
117 left in the game. Cavs are leading 126 to 123.
Ugh.
Donovan Mitchell is 33 points. Harden with 19.
Okay, that's up from 11, I think.
Yep. Nick Clifford has 30.
Jeez. Nobody.
Who is this guy?
He sure isn't big and red.
No, he's not.
He's small and agile.
Wait, he's a point guard? I thought he was a forward.
He is. It says small forward on Wiki.
Yeah, so I was right. He's a forward. I never said power forward. I just said forward.
Yeah, Keegan Murray's out, DeAndre Hunter's out, Malik Monk is out. Levine is out with a finger injury, that's why.
Oh, this is amusing.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a headline from Shams. The Lakers signed Kobe.
It's Shams.
Yeah, Shams signed Kobe. I mean, not Shams. Shams said the Lakers signed Kobe.
Let me get to there.
Hey, no. You have to laugh because the Lakers signed Kobe.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see. Haha. Shams. I always thought it was Shams, but no, it's Shams. Kobe Buffkin.
Yep.
Buffkin.
Yeah, but they did sign Kobe. I'm not wrong.
I know.
That's obviously going to be the clickbait headline.
Yeah.
The Lakers signed Kobe to attend to a 2-year deal.
So apparently the Timberwolves are in talks of bringing back Mike Conley Jr.
Yeah, not surprised. Veteran. Basically their version of Udonis Haslem.
Yuck, I'm seeing a Border Patrol ad.
Oh, I did notice this. There's a wild Makuhita in chat. For those who play the PCG. The Muscle Man.
Again, the way that Dragon Tamer Tom says it is terrific.
Yes.
We just have to say that.
Agreed.
And Cam Thomas, bye-bye. No longer in Brooklyn.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he signed. Yeah, because that was yesterday's news or day before news. So he got cut. He got waived.
There's an article about former Ravens quarterback coach T. Martin. People are wondering, like, hey, he helped Lamar Jackson, do well. Why did his career not soar? Soar? Yeah, soar.
Yeah.
Since Jesse Minter is now the head coach, and hired Declan Doyle as OC, T. Martin is no longer there. The only thing is, my guess is he follows John Harbaugh to New York. I think. Or wait, I forgot. Or he goes to Cleveland with Todd Monken.
Sure.
At first, I'm thinking any former Ravens coach is going to go follow Harbaugh, but then I forget that they could also follow Todd Monken to Cleveland.
Yeah, but coaches are very wary of doing anything with Cleveland, given how historically bad they've been. And inept they've been.
Wait, they're wary?
Yeah, they don't want to sign with be a head coach there, or be an assistant coach there, given how bad the franchise has been.
I mean, yeah, of course, but like, Team Martin. I mean, but it's Todd Monken.
So,
You know, people tend to hire people that they're familiar with.
yeah, but they also know that they don't want to go to a franchise that's terrible.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just telling you where he might go.
Yeah, and I'm saying to you, why he might not go.
So you think he follows Harbaugh to New York?
Yeah, better situation.
I mean, I can't agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's a possibility since Todd Monken's there.
Yep. But I see it as a possibility that's unlikely.
Hey, no, likely goes to us.
Yeah, I said it's unlikely.
Yeah, so basically you think he goes to New York. That's what
No, I said likely go. You said likely goes to DC, not likely goes to New York.
Hey Martin. Hey freaking Martin. Oh, it's final. Trailblazers win.
Ugh.
122 to 115. And 2 seconds left in the other game. Yep, it's now final. Cavaliers win.
Ugh. Thinking team stink.
132 to 126. Cleveland over the Kings. Trailblazers win 122 to 115.
Ugh. So it looks like this will be my last one of the night. My last reset.
35 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Nice.
23 from Harden.
Oh yeah, he scored above 20. And UCLA beat Washington. Not too surprising.
25 points for Mr. Prosper. And then 22 points for Javon Small.
Another guy who I don't recognize.
This is from Memphis, and Javon Small is 7 of 10 from the field. Fair. 13 points for Ty Jerome,
Okay, not too bad.
but he was 4 of 10 from the field, and the rest of the other stats are all ones. One
Oh.
rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block.
And many people added him over the past week.
11 for Gigi Jackson. 29 points for Jeremy Grant. And 20 points, 19 rebounds for Clayton.
Jeez, almost 2020. He was
And
almost
2
seeing
blocks.
2020 vision.
2 blocks and a steal, heck yeah.
Hmm.
Drew Holiday, 21. 17 from Caleb Love. 10 points from, how do you say this guy's name? Kretke?
Maybe.
Vic
But yep.
Vic Kretke?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Kriti. I think.
Hackathon!
But that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. We just passed the 2-hour mark.
And the Sacramento Kings are now 12 and 42.
Yep, they have the worst record in the NBA.
We got 7. Okay, I did the sim lottery for the 3rd time and we got the number 1 pick. And then second pick is Sacramento.
Of course. But I'm gonna hop off of Discord. Thank you, Paulo, for stopping by.
Thank you.
We'll see you in about 7 hours. Wait, not 7 hours. No. Let me do the math right. Not 17 hours. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not going to your house at 7 a.m.
I'm in 17 hours at 5:30 or 6 a.m. 6 p.m.
Alright, goodbye.
See ya! So, yep, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Unfortunately, we did not We did not get the shiny Latias. Yeah, Latinas. We didn't get the shiny gold Latias. Hopefully we'll get it on next week, either on Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. I need to make sure of the calendar. Let me just double check something. Oh, this person wrote it out. Let's see. Calendar. I just wanted to see what's coming up next week. Oh, next Friday is when the new Mario Tennis game comes out. So, I hope I can get Cobalion and Latias sometime this week. Tuesday, Wednesday this week. Because those will be my stream days. And then Friday will be my debut of the Mario Tennis Fever game that's going to come out on the Switch later this week. Can't wait to play that. But other than that, I don't have anything else other than for you guys to enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow night. Can't wait. I'm excited. But yeah. Let's see who's live. Who can we raid into? Let's see. Yep, see you Monday evening? Why Monday evening? I did say I'll be live on Tuesday, Wednesday evening. But I think I know just the person who we're going to be raiding into. I think we've raided him once before last month in January. I'm just looking through my picks. Yep. So let me get my sub raid and my raid out music. Oh, right. So if you're sub to me, copy the Corviknight hype emotes. If you're not sub to me, copy the Helix Fossil emotes. But yeah, we're gonna say hello to. He was once known as Beer Dad. He is now known as Kanto Dad. He is live, shiny hunting, and actually Sword and Shield. And, but yeah. He is looking for, what I'm thinking is Zoroa. But, yeah. He's a great streamer. Loves all things Pokemon related, as you can tell by the name, Kanto Dad. But, yeah. Let's raid into him on this, late Saturday night. If you're on the West Coast, early Sunday morning on the East Coast. Kanto Dad. And I'll see you guys next week for more Legends ZA, more raids, more shiny hunting of Latias and Cobalion. So until next time, Raven Spaller signing off. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the Super Bowl. See ya. Bye. Raid's about to start in 10 seconds. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Bye.